for me.
Ona gidiyor.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands.
एक मिनट में आ रहा हूँ. Hello, I'm back.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Hello, guys. Yes, very nice music. Sorry, मैं गया हुआ था गीजर चलाने. Where is Mowgli? मोगली को लाओ ना. मोगली को दिखाना है ना. मोगली Where is बेगम मोगली? Thanks for waiting, guys. तो सुबह नहा के जाऊंगा ना मैं तो. इसके गीजर चाहिए. नाराज. फराज नाराज हमसे. फोन करके पूछो उससे या ट्रैकर लगाना पड़ेगा इस पे ना. मोगली पे गुम जाता है हमारा मोगली हमसे. क्योंकि मुझे भी ट्रिस मैरीगोल्ड के पास जाना है तो मतलब बहुत अच्छा सीन है. मतलब मेन स्टोरी है. चाह रहा हूँ कि ये मोगली हो सा तो मजा आएगा. सॉरी मैं अपनी एक्सेसिबिलिटी को सही करूँ. मैंने तो कोई कॉल नहीं की. What? Okay. Alright, I should. चलो अब चलते हैं मोगली जी. So let's go.
Honor in the fatherland.
Oh, dress marigold to make it. Yes, it's Naraz.
Oh!
चलो ये वाली ईशा तो नहीं ना. नाराज ये वाली ईशा आ जाती स्वीटी मौत में.
Run, Roach.
Now we will go to Novigrad. ये one of the main cities है विचर में. Novigrad. यहाँ पे है ट्रिस मैरीगोल्ड. आई गेस ईशा को पता है ट्रिस मैरीगोल्ड कौन है. येनिफर और ट्रिस जो है ना दोनों वो गैरल्ट की आशिक है. तू तो मर. तू क्या है इधर. टांगे काट. Guys, don't you have the same internet, guys? ईशा का असल में देखना नहीं है तो क्या ये नेट रिश्ता है. यार तू इधर आ यार. उल्लू के पट्टे. थोड़ा सा मेडिटेट कर लूं. ईशा. अच्छा यहाँ पे ना आई थिंक ये हॉन्टेड है. यस दिस इज हॉन्टेड. The Ram Castle. Yep, this is haunted. Let's check it out. जब तक तुम लोग का नेटवर्क सही हो जाएगा. Torch. Or side contacts. चलना नीचे. चाइना हमसे उड़ा. What is this language, Isha? What is this फट गई, सिल गई? What is this? What is this MKM language? मैं सिखाया करो यार इसको थोड़ा सा. फट गई, सिल गई. यार चढ़ जा. किधर, किस पे चढ़ रहा है ये? किस पे चढ़ रहा है? टाइमर ATM. नाइस लूट. क्या लेगा? यहाँ पे एक रेत होती है. I think, if I'm not wrong. या शायद मैं बहुत जल्दी कर रहा हूँ क्वेस्ट, वो अलग बात है. इसके अंदर कुछ Forbidden Spirit. Yes, babe. अभी रायमा नहीं होती तो इसका, इस बात का बहुत अच्छा जवाब तो बस. Yes, इस पे मैं चढ़ रहा हूँ. Yes, yes, you're right. You are right. Very intelligent you are. इसके बाद ट्रिस मैरीगोल्ड के बाद चलते हैं. इधर I guess. Yes, see.
Strange. As if a whirlwind came through. Ought to explore the tower.
Contract the White Lady. Is this White Lady 65 benefit of the fate? चलो कर लेते यार. अब पिटी जाएगी मुझसे इतना तो मैं कोई वो. देखा म्यूजिक चेंज हो गया. खून है ये. ओके. नहीं मिल गया. अरे बस बस बस. कैंडल नहीं चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए कैंडल में. अभी सेलर में और जाना पड़ेगा ये. नो, या तो बाहर होगा. चलो हो. इधर भी कुछ नहीं. ईशा हाइट भी तो है इधर. नहीं 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 डैमेज हो गया. ओह अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. गॉट इट. क्या करना है मुझे? There's another cellar here. Yes.
Blood trail leads to the cellar.
Oh, ये जरा. Nice यार, good. इतने जेंट.
Ghouls dragged the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale, cracked.
Noon wraith. क्या है और कुछ है? मुझे लगता है वहां जो है ना कहीं. मुझे याद करने दो. Yes.
Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic.
Panic. इधर ही होगी वो. Yes, the white lady.
Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Signs point to a Noonwraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then. Maybe there's a reward for her.
ये रहा वैम्पायर है. ये जो ऐसे जा रही है ना, बल्कि नहीं वैम्पायर नहीं, बल्कि I'm sorry. This is not a vampire. This is sorceress. अच्छा ये ना रेडोविट ने ना सब sorceress वगैरह को मारने का ना वो दिया हुआ है हुक्म. रिडेनिया का जो एम्परर है. That's right. ये हम आगे हैं. This is क्या बोल रहा था मैं? Novigrad. Yep, this is Novigrad. ये ईशा जा रही. Lord of the World. यार जरा लूट के तो आया यार. ये जरा ये बनता है. किसके बाप की शादी है? My God, you MQM. What you doing, बाप? I don't. Oh, we're giving it a space to अंदर जा. Excuse me अपना काम. क्या बोले जा रहे हैं ये? क्या बोले जा रहे हैं ये? पागल हो गया ये.
What do you seek, pain, you man?
Shady individual. ये देखो यार म्यूजिक अच्छा यार. ये शायद शो में भी शायद हो ये वाला म्यूजिक.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
And he fix it for you?
No. Should not come to the
ये हटोरी को तो करूँ ना इसका. हेलो हटोरी. ये सबसे बेस्ट sword smith है right now. ये elf है.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey.
नहीं करवाते हैं ना.
That gun in my establishment, it can't be.
काटना हम
How do
आपके
you
बिना
know I'm
कैसे
a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
Yes.
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living.
Dumpling खाएगा तू
But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with
क्या रखा है
dumplings.
शादी में
Come,
यार एमा? क्यों?
let me show you something.
तो ये डंपलिंग वो होते हैं ना वो समोसे जिसे उधर वो.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore.
Very romantic.
I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn? Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a plowing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of ink.
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Yes.
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Of course.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes.
Underworld के 3 bosses.
What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... He demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark.
और इस मेरी को ढूंढे। इसको मैं सोच रहा हूँ सामान भेज दूँ अपना। यही जगह है। यस यही जगह है। सामान भेज दूँ मैं ताकि जो है ना हल्का हाथ हो जाए मेरा।
Welcome.
चलना यार खा मत। 1 लाख तो है मेरे पास लेकिन फिर भी यार चीजें बेच देनी चाहिए। Silverton sword. What is this? Done date no 300. यार सारी महंगी सॉर्ड्स है मेरे पास यार। ये पकड़ तू, ये पकड़। फकीरों वाली सॉर्ड्स पकड़, फकीरों वाली। Oh really? ये बेच देते। फकीर हो गया ये। बाय। Alright, ट्रिस मैरीगोल्ड। ईशा तुम्हें तो याद है ना ट्रिस कौन है? ट्रिस मैरीगोल्ड कौन है? तुम्हें भी याद दिलानी पड़ेगी।
To fight a pestilence that changes form. None can be certain of his father.
मैं तुझे अपनी सॉर्ड दूंगा टेंशन के लिए। वैसे पता है ना ट्रिस मेरीगोल्ड कौन है बस। अच्छा ये ना सबरे वो मैजिकल क्रीचर्स को मार रहे हैं रेडोविट वाले। रेडोविट का ये वो है, ये विच हंटर्स
No
उसने
evil
हाइड
can
किए हुए।
survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
ये डॉपलर जो सीजन 1 में जो मतलब लोगों की शक्ल नहीं ले सकता, मतलब चेंज कर सकता है, जैसे जिसने सीरी की शक्ल ले ली थी वो होता डॉपलर। तो ये सारे मैजिकल क्रीचर्स को ना मार रहे हैं इधर, तो सब मैजिक के ना लोग मतलब वगैरह वो हाइडिंग में। डूडू इसका दोस्त है, वो भी डॉपलर है। डॉपलर किसी की भी शक्ल ले सकते हैं।
Any needs, master?
No, I wanna go to Chris Marigold. Wait, Vigold भी था ना यहाँ पे, wait. What good है? What good? लोग जल रहे तो कह रहे good.
That's gotta work.
Vimy, could you do me a favor?
Oh, fear no.
You can't?
You see, I've been told you owe back taxes.
Fine, I'll just pay it. Sheesh, portals were bad. I think I detest taxes even more.
1000 coin चली गई मेरी, चलो खैर है क्या?
Well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be?
You play Gwen.
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I keep in the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye.
So play me. Stake a unique...
Why not?
Oh yes, Sigmund Dijkstra. ऐसे ही पूछ रहा हूँ। Hopefully I can win this card game. I don't think I'm that underpowered. क्या नहीं करूंगी अब? क्यों नहीं क्यों नहीं यार ईशा यार, क्या हो गया? क्यों यार ईशा? क्यों नहीं हो रहा ये? गए भाई गए, हार गए हार गए। यार मैं ट्रिस मेरी को हार्ड हो गया।
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. If you know where exactly, though...
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
नहीं तो मैं गर्दन काटूंगा। अब किसी फकीर को फॉलो करना पड़ेगा यार। अभी करते हैं।
Deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
I've heard ballads about you. And that sorcery.
Chris Marigo, which I had already got from the black magic and Chris taking the crown for इधर है भाई फकीर.
What you can buy today.
Yes, babe. Thanks for the support. साथ गर्दन काटेंगे.
White one, take a gander over here.
Any needs, master?
I expect model behavior.
Arms for the poor. What you can buy today.
ये नहीं बात करेगा.
Look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who...
All right, give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord. When your gut's so empty, it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more, on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I'd drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
As far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with it.
You're either pretty damn brave, or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
There. Now tell me where the Putrid Grove is. It's the least you could do.
I don't know. And believe you me, I don't want to.
Let us pray to the eternal forest. Help the poor fellow out.
Simpleton.
Waste of breath.
कहाँ ढूंढूं मैं फकीर? पैसा नहीं, जो दे दिया वो दे दिया. पैसा वापस ले. पता था ये बोलेगा ये मुझे. मुझे पता है प्यूटर ग्रोव का, लेकिन उसका वो...
Take pity on me, misery good folk, and aid a man.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, that's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, help the poor fellow out.
Oh, इसको जलील तो कराओ यार. चल भाई, preacher तेरी.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Would holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
Zalil. Zalil, hurry.
Let's not cause any trouble at the inn.
From now on.
अरे कोई फकीर मिल जाए. 25 दिन में पैसा डबल. अरे 50 रुपए क्या डबल करना है? अभी डबल हो जाएगा. अरे फकीर मिल जाए यार कोई. मैं नहीं ढूंढा फकीर. मैं जा रहा हूँ डायरेक्ट प्यूटर को. Fuck this shit.
The thinking customer will see right away. Best deals this side of you can buy today.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black Ones.
Where'd you fight?
Angering early on. in Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
You try to turn mercy on those accursed pirates.
I buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Past the barn on yonder fence, the crowing cockle sits. I'll come to you, my darling lass, just soon as I can piss.
Help a poor fellow out.
Holy moly.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Here.
And you gold-hearted man. You had to hear me tell her woe.
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
Arms for the poor. The bonny birds that prance by here, tears like food bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ach, give you the tongue help with this yet, the wet.
Beg your pardon?
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal fire! Shut off!
Got my eye on you, white one.
Dalla fuga.
The butcher of Blamakin.
Yes, I am the butcher. I knew what you are.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worm's been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Axie.
Yes, sir.
चल तू मुझे पे कराएगा साले I am in the putrid grove. Let's go.
What ails you?
I'll see you out one eye.
How are things?
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city.
Underworld ka dawn hai.
Ever
King
thought
of beggars.
seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire.
Chota Dawn.
Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's a rest of Novigrad putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine.
खैर मैं हूँ ना चिपकली मारने
And
के
my
लिए.
friends. But that's a
Each
tale
and we
for another
complete each other.
time.
No problem.
For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
पता है बचपन में मैं हाथ से फेंकता था चिपकली उसको मार के ना दुम से घुमा
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
विचर 2 में ट्रिस और गेरल्ट जो है ना साथ में हो गए थे, अब ये अलग हो गए थे, उसके बाद ही अब मिले क्योंकि गेरल्ट की मेमोरी चली गई थी तो ट्रिस ने ना उसका फायदा उठा लिया था.
Beautiful as ever. Damn shame.
तो ये ब्रेकअप के बाद अब मिल रहे.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
देखो ये गेम में कितनी खूबसूरत है और शो में देखना लानते दो Let's go. ये वो एड्रेस मैरीगोल्ड जो वो स्ट्रिगा की वक्त नहीं आती.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
I think cotton did it. You're also devilishly ticklish, right?
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent it here if it wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that will open a secret passage.
Here, a lever.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muir. Thought they'd be saved from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
मैं doll हूँ मुझे doll दिखता है
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
देखा इसने ये बोला देखा क्या बोला ट्रिस ने
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh!
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Temeria king की advisor थी ना Fortis.
Reconciled?
Season 1 में.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
अरे आए एक तो औरतें ला ईशा भाग रहे सर
lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. They paid up front and got what they paid for. Not half a bird left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
अच्छा What? I died? दो टमाटो में फारिग हो गया मैं ऐसे थोड़ी होता Okay, I guess that much is becoming more difficult. करना पड़ेगा कुछ. क्या हो गया इतनी लोडिंग?
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
now.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Cursed mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Markets, economically.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
अभी हम ईशा को ढूंढ रहे हैं। Yes.
Yes. ओहो इधर तो कुछ HD में आवाज़ आ रही है।
HD में आ रही है।
फुल कुछ ज़्यादा क्लियर आ रही है।
नहीं इन्होंने वो चेंज किया पार्टी में वो वॉल्यूम कम ज़्यादा भी कर सकते हो लोगों का।
नहीं हाँ वो बहुत अच्छा काम किया है जैसे मुआज आए बच्चों आए उसकी आवाज़ बंदा बंद कर दे खास।
ऐसा ही है।
इसको मुंह ना लगाना उसको बंदा ये हरामियों ले आओ मेरा राउटर कुत्ते के बच्चों रात के 12:30 हो गए शाम का काम है गया हुआ नहीं है नया मैंने ऑर्डर किया 5G राउटर ना 200 Mbps स्पीड के साथ
पूरा डेन बना रहा है
यस एग्जैक्टली मैं पूरी तैयारी कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि जो ये है बस बहुत हो गई भाई
सही बात
बस अब भाई इधर हम ऐसे इधर देखेंगे इधर डाउनलोड हो जाएगा
ऐसा क्या डाउनलोड कर रहे हो उधर क्या देख रहे हो
कुछ नहीं है लेकिन यार
There was a cradle on the second floor.
स्लो इंटरनेट के दिन जाने वाले हैं
सब नहीं अटकेगी
अगर वो दल्ला आ जाए इस टाइम
बच्चा कौन हंस रहा है
किसका बच्चा हंस रहा है भाई
अरे विचर में सिद्धू भाई को खिलाओ विचर यार
कैरल्ट ऑफ हरियाणा
हॉन्टेड हाउस में है वो ना
क्या पॉर्न हाउस में क्या कह रहे
हॉन्टेड हाउस
अच्छा my bad
another masterpiece an oven and a blackened grate no joy a riddle saw an oven in the cellar maybe I'll find another clue there
Point of an oven.
Okay. यार 10 दिन की छुट्टी है मुझे ईद पे फुल भैंस की यहाँ गेमिंग ही करूंगा मैं और कुछ नहीं कर रहा
ईद की 10 दिन की छुट्टी है
यस
10 दिन की ईद होती है
नहीं 10 दिन की ईद नहीं होती लेकिन छुट्टी 10 दिन की होती है भाई जान आप इजी ले रहे हो गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट भाई आपका गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय
Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having this spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny.
कौन से टास्क हैं इतने दूर आए हैं?
I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
ये क्या है ये?
Sarah doesn't want her to
Kill
wake
the bandits.
Little Sarah wanted to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
इधर किधर गया?
वो बाहर फेंक हुए रखे हैं। क्या करें इसका? Let me think.
See, now I want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me, eh?
Burdock. Godlings
Okay,
hate the scent.
what do we have
How
here?
would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig.
वो ये तो सेफ जोन बन गया। Good. यार मुझे पहले खेलनी चाहिए थी ये गेम, मैंने पहले क्यों नहीं खेली?
You're stupid and a pig.
Daylight.
हाँ।
बड़ा मजा आता है Daylight में।
मैं हैदर को देखता रहता था, मेरा दिल ही भर गया था। मैंने कहा जितनी मैंने देख ली वो हर टाइम चढ़ा रहता था इस गेम के ऊपर। यानी क्या मजा आता था उसमें। हराम।
Well, another freak.
मैं अभी वहाँ पहुँचा हूँ। वो नहीं, वो 2 नंबर एंटीजन बना रहे होते वो लोग शुरू में ही, उनके पास हूँ। उनको भी मैंने ठोका है।
बच्चे को दे देते ना, पता नहीं किसको देते।
यूसुफ को देते हैं वो। यूसुफ साहब आगे वो हमारे सेफ जोन टावर में बेच देता है ना, आगे किसी को, उसके सीने में दर्द शुरू हो जाता है, मरने वाला हो जाता है।
Not that surprising. Monk's hood, for instance, lovely blossom, soothes aches and
Go
pains.
to the entrance, underground parking and slums. Bounty है भाई, let's go.
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters.
You just might have the herbs I need. Take care.
अबे हाँ, किल कर दूंगा, मुझे दिखें तो सही खोते के बच्चे।
This life, sometimes it's
What's your hair lately?
Okay.
Second sword. Is it
You pig! Trying to suffocate me! You oaf! You dolt! Someone will do the same to you one day! Take beggars, stupid ass! You bird-docking bully!
और राहत घर में सब ठीक हैं?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह सब सेट है।
क्या चल रहा है जिंदगी में?
अभी यूनिवर्सिटी चल रही है।
तो यूनिवर्सिटी खत्म नहीं हो रही? अच्छा आखिरी 1.5 साल है।
हो जानी चाहिए अब तक, लेकिन हम भी तो आराम से।
खैर नहीं, नए बैच में अच्छी लड़कियां आती हैं मैंने सुना।
अरे लड़कियों से तो कोई वो नहीं है यार।
आओ तो और क्या लड़कों में डालना।
Who are you?
नहीं
लड़कों
में ज्यादा मजा आता।
Gods. Horrible
डालने में
nightmares. I was supposed to dream the
क्या?
history of this house.
ये भी तो पता चले।
Instead I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
सवाल पैदा होता है।
इसला डालता हूँ उनके दिमाग पे।
In the dream.
इसला नुबला?
Well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling.
Grapple.
People believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
The second sword. I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The Yonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks.
Oh, fuck.
मेरे viewers हैं अभी इधर।
मतलब?
स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ ना।
ये बंदा पहले नहीं बता सकता।
अरे कौन है यार, कोई भी नहीं।
फिर भी बात हमने भी हॉट व्हील खेलनी है भाई।
हॉट व्हील Hot Wheels.
Burgers and purchasers of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop.
कोई पिट रहा है यहाँ पे, मुझे भी मार रहा है, Okay.
Master Claytop heartily.
एक मिनट is someone. Yes. Prime is of course.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
समझ आ रहा है ना?
You take up the challenge. Will you face our tavern's
यार इस सीढ़ी को
champion?
ढूंढ रहा है। रॉयल चैंपियन की 80 रुपए लगाओ।
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, Georgius George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
दोनों सो नहीं सकते तुम हैं? Where is Mowgli?
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you will.
A bucket of coin for taking some hits to the face? Tempting offer. I'm in. What do do I do?
Nothing much. Throw some punches, not too many, mind. Then let him drop you. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Look! सही है ना point music.
Congratulations, a beautiful fight. Your reward, as promised.
समझ आ रहा है ना सबको सब?
Welcome
नहीं
back.
मुझे नहीं आ रहा मुझे समझा.
Yeah, I'll fight.
You're it. The rule.
अभी हम ढूंढ रहे सिरी को.
किसकी? Exactly.
गाय की सिरी. अरे तू मारेगा मुझे बबले.
मॉल?
यहाँ मॉल जैसा ही दिख रहा है ये. 70 लेवल का.
तो बबले तो फिर वो इसके पास.
1, 2 and अच्छा.
That's it. You're in for it.
That's enough of that.
Let's go. No.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt.
Geralt of Haryana.
Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. There's also Mortimer.
वो बोल लो मैं हरियाणा से थोड़ी.
मुझे मैं बताऊं कौन है फिर हरियाणा से. ऊपर कैसे जाते बे? Oh, okay.
Sure.
यार उसकी आवाज बहुत अच्छी है. वो जो वो डैंडेलाइन की जो गर्लफ्रेंड है ना जैस्कियर की. पता ना आपको गाना
Priscilla.
बहुत अच्छा गाती है.
बहुत अच्छा.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord.
Dandelion जैसे playboy हैं बताओ.
You must answer them.
कौन दूसरा
It's
बंदा?
important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
क्या कह रहे हैं हम डैंडेलाइन का?
Your gift.
मैंने कहा Dandelion जैसे playboy हैं बताओ.
To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm dealing with.
लड़कियों का दिल टूट
I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions.
पावर में आप तो डैंडेलाइन जैसे हो ना.
And though most
लड़कियों का
who
दिल
come
आप
to me
तोड़ते रहते.
acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart
From
from which, they remain unaware of others,
Oman.
further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies
ये
in
कहाँ से आ
summoning
गया
the
भाई?
dreams. At times,
दिल तोड़
nightmares
दो यार
or
आप
strong
लोग.
desires impose themselves on true events. It takes
ये
skill to
बाबर भाई हैं.
separate seed from chaff.
A very dear friend of mine.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. It was in Rivia. The
ये गौर से
second war
सुनना
of
चीज़ है.
Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible
instant. By the way, I have ordered RGB lights. Lots of
strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress, claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing.
Lost in
the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case,
अभी deliver नहीं हुई है, but yeah.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, guaranteed the
moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Brokilon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. When it gains, believe this. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
यार राहत ये मैं जीआरई पे पहुंचा हूँ एयर ड्रॉप है ये कांटेक्ट कैसे करना है
ऊपर जाके
ऊपर तो मैं आ गया
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why, she travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
क्या?
Ciri 2077 में भी जा चुकी है ना?
Do you wish to say more?
हाँ, फ्यूचर देख के आई है तो उन्होंने कनेक्ट कैसे की कमाल का किया वैसे.
Yeah.
फ्यूचर देख के आई थी.
उड़ने वाली गाड़ियाँ.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities.
ऐसी बोलती हो.
Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her.
सुना सब आप लोगों ने ये बहुत important चीजें थी.
The emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue.
Make yourself
comfortable and
try to
relax.
You must take my hand and tell
me. कौन सा lock pick है यार जिंदगी में
Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
यार इसकी कोई trick है lock pick की यार.
Maybe Dandelion.
यार हल्का करो बस. जहाँ ज़्यादा vibration वहाँ पे छोड़ देना. मतलब हल्की सी vibration.
मेरा तो सिर्फ टूटता है vibration नहीं होती.
ये वो हल्का करना.
प्यार से ही कर रहे हैं.
डैंडेलाइन जेस्कियर, वो जो बार्ड होता है, ये वो है, बार्ड है, मेरे शो में होता है, ये जेस्कियर है।
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him.
इसके walkie-talkie के signal नहीं आ रहे, क्या मसला है? Call करते।
The Rosemary in Time? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Everybody knows.
Rum and supper, I never refuse.
ये इंडियन गाने किसने लगाए हैं गेम में?
जिसका है ना यार ये नोविग्राड का गाना है ना?
नहीं इसमें
कौन सा इंडियन गाना है?
कैसे सुनाऊं मैं तुझे? लिटरली पुराने 90s 80s के गाने इंडियन वो चल रहे हैं इसमें। छत पे मैं आया हूँ।
अस्तगफिरुल्लाह। Aha.
I never come back, you stinking standing. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. You're up in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
We can't kill him!
Shut up and fight.
Hard
That's it, you're in for it! Oh, no, another jobbing. We'll leave it. Reminds me of a piece of wood.
Yeah, almost like we never left her.
चल निकल। मत मार उसको, मत मार बोनो को।
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned.
Can't wait for
I
Witcher
wonder if I'd
4.
recognize her. How many years is it now? 6?
Can't wait for Witcher 4.
But what should we do?
लेकिन Geralt नहीं होगा इसमें.
Hiding probably.
यार मर जाएगा यार उसको मार दो Ciri.
See her in your dreams?
Overpowered.
Couple times.
Let's explore Ciri.
Her and the Wild Hunt.
क्या हंस क्या रहा है उसकी भी तो स्टोरी होनी थी ना वो इतनी पावर ओपी है.
We've a wee problem then.
Geralt छुट्टी ले लेगा yennefer के साथ चलेगा मरता तो नहीं है
खैर.
Let me guess.
Geralt को मार देंगे तो रह क्या गया फिर.
Yennefer? Chance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
Geralt कहेगा मैं
some other
Vizimir चाचू से मिल के आया.
Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone. The tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead.
Toussaint best जगह है यहाँ की.
Nothing here.
Witcher World की.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for.
चलो इसका ठीक है बंद करते हैं.
It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay, let's close it then. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, guys.